We're talking about you, Charlie Brown, because we're talking about the Peanuts movie. Theme music.
Two sides of the same coin.
That podcast is weird.
Hello and welcome to Two Sides of the Same Coin. I am your loony host, Noah Hewitt, and this is the podcast where nerds come to talk about their favorite nerdisms. And today we are talking about the Peanuts movie. Today, the person who's coming to talk with me about this movie is special. I've known this person, you could say, my entire life, and this person it's definitely on my list of best friends. Someone who's been there for me. My entire life. Today I am with my father.
Hello.
So, Dad, we're talking about the Peanuts movie. Before we get into that,
wait a minute. Peanuts?
Yeah, the Peanuts.
And popcorn.
No.
Oh.
We're talking about the Peanuts movie. It's based off the comic strip by Charles Schulz. What's your history with the Peanuts? Like, just in general?
In general?
Yeah, like...
I think growing up I only saw a lot of them in the Sunday newspaper, the comics.
And I think they're still... If I see a newspaper today, I still see them. They're still in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember what my grandmother used to save the Sunday paper for me, and I want to read three things of the comics.
She saved the comic.
Yeah, she saved
Sunday
the comics. The Sunday comics. I want to read the Peanuts. I want to read Garfield. And then the Amazing Spider-Man, which they later took out the Amazing Spider-Man because because of Marvel didn't want it in there anymore. I don't know.
Somebody else was making money.
Yeah. What about the cartoons?
The cartoons?
Yeah.
That was a favorite time when the holidays came around and they would put
a lot of people don't know the first one to come out on TV was the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, the Charlie Brown Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a Great Pumpkin.
No, that was like... let me pull up quick. I think, it was Charlie Brown Christmas. I think it was... I forget what was next. It was like something else with Charlie Brown.
I thought Charles Schulz he wasn't really, into making comics.
Well, so... He was the one who pushed for the Charlie Brown Christmas, and a lot of people thought he was crazy.
Yeah, they thought it wasn't going to make it.
Oh, they didn't think it was going to make it, and it's still. I don't know if it's still showing on TV today. Granted, cable's kind of died with streaming services. I know today Apple TV owns the rights to the Peanuts.
Does that include Snoopy?
Yeah. I know. Wasn't there an insurance company who used...
MetLife, I thought.
Yeah, used
at least, yeah.
Okay, so Peanuts movies. So, no, okay, here we go. See more. So the first one was A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yep.
Then was No, it wasn't Snoopy. It was Charlie Brown. A Boy Named Charlie Brown. Then we have Snoopy Come Home. We have A Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. And I think there's a bunch of other movies. I don't know. But that's like the main ones. And yeah, it's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Let's see. Movie list. Alright, the Peanuts movie list. Here we go. Should be in order this time. We only get okay, it's not including the holiday ones.
I see that.
The holiday ones, but we got A Boy Named Charlie Brown, Snoopy Come Home, Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back. It's an Adventure, Charlie Brown, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There, except the
TV specials.
The TV specials. Oh, here's a full. I think this has the full list right here. If it will load. We have this is in order. I think we have Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown's All-Stars, It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, You're in Love, Charlie Brown, He's a Dog, Charlie Brown, It Was a Short Summer, Charlie Brown, A Boy Named Charlie Brown, Play It Again, Charlie Brown, Snoopy Come Home, You're Now Elected, Charlie Brown, There's No Time for Love, Charlie Brown.
And don't forget Thanksgiving.
Yeah, A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, which came in 1973. It's a Mystery, Charlie Brown. Okay, I never heard of that. I want to see that.
I think I might have saw that.
1974. Also 1974. It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown.
Oh, Easter Beagle, yep.
Yeah, I have that one. You're a Good Sport, Charlie Brown, 1975. I have that one. Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, 1975. It's Arbor Day, Charlie Brown, 1976. I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's Your First Kiss, Charlie Brown. Never heard
None
of
of
that.
that.
It's Your Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown. That's an obscure one, but more people have come to like that one over the time. I have that one on DVD. What a Nightmare, Charlie Brown. Never heard of that one. You're the Greatest, Charlie Brown. She's a Good Skate, Charlie Brown. Life is a Circus, Charlie Brown. Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back, 1980. It's Magic, Charlie Brown. Someday You'll Find Her, Charlie Brown. A Charlie Brown Celebration. It's an Adventure, Charlie Brown. Is This Goodbye, Charlie Brown? That's interesting.
Yeah,
What Have We Learned, Charlie Brown? I think. Is there any more? The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show. That was 1983. It's Flash Beagle, Charlie Brown. I'm glad I've never seen that. That looks... Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. I don't know. Some of these I haven't...
Yeah, some of them...
Yeah, some of these are kind of obscure. Wait, it's the girl in the red truck, Charlie Brown?
Yeah, I don't know. These are...
Some of these are very... Oh, It's Christmas Again, Charlie Brown,
And it looks like these were all for TV, made for TV.
Well, a lot of them were made...
just made for TV.
Like, originally, the Charlie Brown
Specials.
Christmas, those were all made for TV. Yeah, because... And the thing... a lot of these faded to obscurity. Some of these were... Lucy Must Be Traded, Charlie Brown. 2003. We watched that over Christmas
that.
vacation.
Yeah.
We just... I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown. That was shown on TV. I think I have that DVD somewhere. Happiness is a Warm Blanket. Yeah, I mean, it seems like Peanuts has, like, ever since it started in what? It started, like the 70s or the 50s. It went on to... Apparently, it's still, like, showing in some capacity today. Like, it's set, like, there's Peanut specials, like, at, like, latest 20 of this year. Soupy presents One of a Kind Marcy. It's an Apple TV Plus. Yeah, Apple Apple's done what? Peanuts, for, like, the past, since 2019. So, the past... 5 years?
Yeah.
Because after the Peanuts movie, we haven't really gotten anything else. Yeah, when did it start? It started 1965.
Or 65.
Yeah.
And that was the Christmas one.
Yeah, that was the Christmas one. Yeah, a lot of the Peanuts, I think a lot of people remember the Peanuts. I don't know, not necessarily. I guess the most famous Peanuts media would be the comic strip.
Oh, I think the comic strip
and the holiday specials.
I think the holiday specials spun off the comic strips that people read when they read the Sunday paper.
Yeah,
or got the Sunday paper.
And I forget who. I think originally, it was Paramount who originally owned Peanuts, and then it went to Fox, and then I think at some point it went to Warner because it was on Cartoon Network for a brief time, because like all the stuff that we watched over vacation, that was I think that was Warner Brothers. And then Apple. Oh well, I think it went from Warner Brothers to Fox, and now Apple owns it. People say Apple is the next thing, the next big company to own everything. But we're not here to talk about Apple TV. We're here to talk about the Peanuts movie.
One of those stars is my star, and I know that my star will always be there for me. Like a comforting voice saying, "Don't give up, kid."
Hey, Kane, look, there's a new kid moving in.
I just hope this new kid has never heard of me. It's not often you get the opportunity to start over with a clean slate. This time, things will be different.
Charlie Brown needed a miracle.
I just need to know the secret for doing something great.
What he got was Snoopy.
No dog.
This November.
Look out, world, here I come. If you really want to impress people, you need to show them you're a winner.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind.
20th Century Fox presents.
Okay, Snoopy, let's do this. Are you serious?
Schroeder. Sally. Linus.
Hey, Charlie Brown.
Peppermint Patty.
2, no 3.
Pig Pen. Lucy.
You blockhead.
Snoopy. And Charlie Brown.
The new kid is coming. She's not that pretty.
From the imagination of Charles Schultz and the creators of Ice Age and Rio.
Hey.
Comes the incredible story
There's a guy who's going places.
of an underdog
Can't believe I'm about to talk to the new girl.
and his dog.
Hello?
She said hello.
The Peanuts movie.
So Dad, did you hear of this movie at all before I told you about it?
This one that we just watched.
The Peanuts movie.
No, I knew they were making one, but I did not see this before.
Yeah,
It's kind of like little clips of pieces of other movies. At least some of the lines were.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember when I exactly watched this movie. I think it was a year or two ago. I think it was closer to when COVID happened, and I had a lot of free time on my hands.
Free time, isn't that a play on words?
Yeah, it's a nice way of putting it. Yeah. And I remember, to spoil a little bit of what I think, I remember loving this movie. But let's go over I'm gonna read the storyline, or as IMDb puts it, really the synopsis, and then we can talk about what we liked and didn't like. Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the whole gang are back in a heartwarming story. A new girl with red hair moves in across the street, and Charlie Brown falls in love. Now he tries to impress the little red-haired girl to make her feel like he's a winner, but Charlie Brown just can't do anything right. At the same time, Snoopy is writing a love story about his continuing battles with the Red Baron. Then Charlie Brown has accomplished something never done before. He gets a perfect score on his standardized test. But there has been a mistake. Should he tell the truth and risk losing all of his newfound popularity? Can Charlie Brown get the girl to love him, or will he go back to being a nothing? Okay, that synopsis was not. I didn't.
Yeah, that I don't know about that.
Yeah, what does Wikipedia say?
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Okay, here. Wait. Let's see. Life seems complicated for good old Charlie Brown, the boy who always tries his best against seemingly impossible odds. When the little red-haired girl moves into his neighborhood, Charlie Brown develops a crush on her. Meanwhile, his best friend Snoopy embarks on an epic adventure in a fantasy world. As World War I flying ace, the lovable beagle pursues his nemesis, the Red Baron, while also trying to win the heart of a beautiful poodle named Fifi. That was a little better.
I guess that was a little bit better.
It was a little bit better. I don't know. Should I try to find one more better synopsis?
And how many stars did they give that movie?
Well, this is just audience rating. Audience rating, 4.8. And that's like 265 ratings. I think that's through Wikipedia. IMDb gave it a 7 out of 10, which I've said this a lot on this podcast. IMDb gives every movie, every good movie, in my opinion, a 7, which I think is ridiculous. Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 87%, which Rotten Tomatoes used to be really bad in their scoring. I'm starting to agree a lot more with the ratings. 87 is not terrible. Common Sense, is that Common Sense? What's it called? Common Sense Media gives it a 4 out of 5 stars, which that's not a bad rating. Okay, we watched this on Disney Plus. So what is the Disney Plus synopsis? Come on, give me the synopsis. Snoopy, the world's most lovable beagle and flying ace, embarks upon his greatest mission as he takes to the skies to pursue his arch nemesis, the Red Baron, while his best pal, Charlie Brown, begins on his own epic quest. From the imagination of Charles M. Schultz and Blue Sky Studios, the creators of Ice Age films, the Peanuts movie proves that every underdog has his day. Okay, that might be the best.
Yeah, I think that might be the best.
It's rated G! Nothing's rated G anymore.
Huh.
Everything's like PG. Okay. Alright, so Dad, let's get into what we just liked about the movie. Nothing negative yet.
Nothing negative.
We'll get to that later. But what did you like from this movie?
Well, I know it's a lot about Charlie Brown, but since it's called the Peanuts movie, I thought it was good that it was about the whole gang and not just single out one.
Yeah, they included everyone.
Or two, yeah.
And they didn't even do that in the original. I mean, they did, but I felt like you got every Peanuts element.
Yeah, a lot of them. I think Charlie Brown was the sole.
Yeah.
Character, and Snoopy would be like the sideshow.
Yeah, I don't know. The animation was phenomenal,
but compared to what I watched when I was a kid and what was
did it hold up?
I think it was much better than before.
Well, it's also however many. I mean, you're coming however many decades from the original. You're going from
50.
Yeah, you're going from 1965 to 2015.
Present time.
Yeah,
we call that
present time. 2015 was like 8 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. The animation was really good. I don't know. I liked that. I felt like every Peanuts movie that I saw, or like Peanut show, it kind of put it into this movie. Oh yeah,
they took certain lines from other movies
and a lot of jokes.
And I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work. Some movies it doesn't work out very well, but I thought this one it meshed very well.
Yeah, it did. I loved a lot of stuff about this movie. I loved the characters. The voice actors that they chose, the kids that they chose to play these characters, I thought sound the closest to the original as it ever been. Because as you get from like over the years, the voices become very different. Granted, I don't think they really thought voice acting as much of an art, and they thought, okay, we'll just, if you kind of sound like the character, it's fine. But I thought for the most part, they sounded like the voices that I remember hearing when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think movies lose that, I don't know, glamour or whatever when they go off track and things don't kind of line up.
Yeah, they care
voice-wise.
They care more about the,
because in cartoons, you're worried about the artistry and voices are key.
I feel and a lot of people these days don't really care much about the quality and more about the final product.
Yeah,
but I think it definitely helps that I think it's his kids. Charles Schultz's kids were in the screenplay department and like main producers. I think they would have done Sparky proud.
Sparky.
Yeah, that was Charles Schultz's nickname. Everyone called him Sparky. Even his wife called him Sparky. Charles Sparky Schultz.
Yeah, Sparky. You would think Snoopy or something like that.
Yeah,
not Sparky, but
I don't know. I mean, I didn't get a chance to do research. I'm curious if Charles. I think he did. Actually, I think I did read somewhere that I think he's just writing his like story in a way, because I think he is
life experience.
Charlie Brown.
Life experiences.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Let's see what else. I mean, it's I don't know. I guess what does my friend Zach say? He said when a movie's good, it's really hard to talk about it. Because it was just, I don't know, the animation was good.
Yeah.
The music was good. I thought, because they took a lot of the original music.
Clips,
Yeah, they took a lot of the original music, and then they added in some, like, modern music, like Meghan Trainor's in it. You've definitely heard, I know you don't know who she is, but you definitely heard her on the radio before. Yeah, I don't know. I like the story. I don't know. They've had the little redhead girl in a lot of like Peanuts cartoons, like over, I think, almost ever since the beginning. Well, I don't think she's in Charlie Brown Christmas, but I don't think it takes long for them to get to her. Because I feel like everyone knows about the little redhead girl.
Yeah, and this one that singles her out.
Well, I think it gives more depth to her as a character.
Yeah.
Even though I liked that throughout the movie you only get glimpses of her, and then when she comes in towards the end, it really makes that like really meaningful.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So, fun fact about this movie. So, Bill, I'm gonna mess up this name. Bill Melendez, I think that's how you said it. Bill Melendez. So he does the noises for Snoopy and Woodstock from the early Peanut productions. So they taken all clips from the the original, like all the way from 1965 to 2000. So all of those works that he's done in between that, they put in this movie.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that was cool. Like, they used a lot of archived recordings, and they used also used William Hanna's voice, because he did all the original screeches, yells, gasps, shrieks, howls, and screams. From the... Oh, okay. No, okay, never mind. It was just saying that this movie inspired them to do the same thing for the Tom and Jerry 2021 movie, where they used William Hanna's screeches and stuff from the old Tom and Jerry cartoons. I wouldn't say this is negative. Apparently, during the dance scene, Peppermint Patty is like standing in the back of the crowd, and then later you see her come in with the punch bowl.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I didn't notice that.
She gave the punch bowl to
Yeah, but
Morrissey.
beforehand, when you see them
so
standing
they came
around
in twice.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Oh, I didn't. Well, not at the time, but now that you said it, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe they need a fill. Maybe they need a filler.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think maybe they did that on purpose.
You don't think that was their punchline?
I don't know. Maybe it was their homage to old school animation. Because they did. I feel like don't you remember, like, not necessarily the Peanuts cartoons, but I feel like they did that in a lot older cartoons, like with Hanna-Barbera. Like, remember we were watching like Scooby-Doo yesterday, and you would see them plow over a gate and go through the archway, and then 2 seconds pass and you see them go through the same archway.
Well, even the same trees or whatever.
Yeah.
They would go to the next scene and then come back, and they would be,
But I think they didn't really do that a lot in this particular movie.
No.
And I mean, the animation, I think, was top tier.
Yeah.
You want to guess the budget? Guess the budget for this movie?
No, but I can see that you're eager to tell me.
It's $99 million.
99 million.
Yeah, $99 million to make this movie. I mean, you can tell. I feel like you can tell.
They really.
Because what? And it made gross U.S. and Canada over 130 million. Worldwide, it made almost 250 million. So it broke. And when did it open? What year opening
did it
weekend, November 8th, 2015.
Oh, November 8th. Oh, that's a good week. Yeah,
that's a good week. Yeah, it's your birthday week. Oh no. I'm trying to think. Okay, IMDb has a quote that I'm gonna read that I think was like one of the best quotes in the movie, and this was like the big scene, like, cause Charlie Brown is struggling to get, during the entire movie, to pursue this redhead girl, actually talk to her, and he goes through a lot of challenges through this movie because he tries to make himself like, oh, I need to be a winner, and he does some challenges, and he doesn't get the outcome comes that he exactly wants, and through these challenges, like he goes for the talent show, he tries to win that, but he ends up giving it up to save his sister.
Yeah, which was
good. Which
should have been done.
Yeah, which should have been done. And
he did it.
He did it. I mean, embarrassed himself a little bit, but he did that.
That shows character.
And he ended up standardized test. He got a perfect score, but he found out that he got the test mixed up.
And there his character.
Yeah,
comes
and
through
then
again.
and the character comes through again, and then book report. He wants to do the best book report, and he's partnered with the little redhead girl, and she's not there. She's helping out her grandmother.
Forward in character again.
Yeah, and he does a book report on War and Peace, and I know that's like an acclaimed book, and I honestly don't know what reading level that is. And I also brought up the question: what grade are they in?
Yeah, I did.
I
would say 4th,
but
no more than 5th.
But like, I don't know. In that grade, I felt like Harry Potter was like, oh, you're reading that book? That's like an adult book. Mm-hmm. And he reads like War and Peace, and I'm just like, and that looks like, I mean, in the movie, it looks like bigger than 2 dictionaries.
Yeah. And it was on a very top shelf.
Yeah, and then he does the book report, which he reads it, then he takes notes. Then he writes the paper. Why don't you take notes while you're reading it? I don't know. But he does it, and sadly enough, it gets destroyed.
Yeah, by the Red Baron.
Yeah, by the Red Baron.
Well, it's, yeah.
Yeah, and I think, and then, I don't know, and then he helps out a kid which no one sees this, but he helps a kid fly a kite because throughout the movie, well, in the beginning of the movie, not throughout the movie,
which shows his character again.
Beginning of the movie, he tries to fly a kite in wintertime, which everyone thinks he's weird because of that.
And it's windy all the time. You can fly a kite anytime.
Yeah, that's true, but you don't
it
usually
just
see.
Be narrated
yeah,
down
but you usually don't
thing.
see people flying a kite in winter.
You don't see people flying kites at all, really, unless you're down at the shore, maybe.
I guess that's a fair point. But he helps a kid, helps character again, and so he's kind of.
Well, not only help, encouraged. I think encouraged is a key
there's
thing.
a good portion of the movie that he's kind of like depressed. Because he feels like he feels like he's a nobody.
But he stops focusing on himself.
Yeah, and then towards the end of the movie, it's summertime, and they have to pick summer pen pals.
Which I remember as a kid I did.
Pen pals, and Linus says, "Okay, I'm gonna pull a name. If you want to be partnered with someone, stand up." And I don't know. I thought that was really relatable because everyone, he calls Charlie Brown's name, and everyone like hides underneath their books. And then the little red-haired girl steps up and I'll be his partner. And then he ends up like chasing after her, and as he's doing, he flies the kite, which he's never done by himself.
Yeah.
In this movie, and then he
hits that tree. He hits the tree and the kite falls down.
Yeah.
And then they go.
And then he gets up to her, and this is like I think one of the last full lines of the movie.
Oh, hi, Charlie Brown.
You remembered my name?
Of course I did.
Before you leave, there's something I really need to know. Why, out of all the kids in our class, would you want to be partners with me?
That's easy. Because I've seen the type of person you are.
An insecure, wishy-washy failure?
That's not who you are at all. I like the compassion you showed for your sister at the talent show, the honesty you had at the assembly, and at the dance. You were brave and funny.
Oh.
And what you did for me, doing the book report while I was away, was so sweet of you. So when I look at you, I don't see a failure at all. You have all the qualities that I admire. Sorry, I have to go now.
Wait. I think this belongs to you.
Thank you. I've been looking everywhere for this. I'll write to you, pen pal.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I almost cried doing this, but I've cried several times watching this movie. I'll just say it now. I was gonna say this, but I find this movie really relatable. Because my childhood experience was, if not the same, very close to Charlie Brown's. I was never really liked that well as a kid. Charlie Brown was kind of a lot of kids gave him a hard time and picked on him, and the same went for me, and I kind of had same experiences with girls as he did. And he kind of, at the end, Charlie Brown discovers like who he is. Like, I guess you could say pursuing a girl. I discovered who I truly am by pursuing a relationship with Christ. And that's kind of like a short version of my testimony. But yeah, I found it really a lot of the moments in the movie really relatable. And granted, you get bits and pieces of that in the original Peanuts cartoon, but I don't know. I feel like in this movie you get the full story that I think Charles Schultz was trying to portray while he was still alive on the earth through the Peanuts cartoons and the stuff that he's made. And just I found it really really relatable. And it just it brought a lot of joy to my heart, and yeah.
Well, I can say also that Charlie Brown's very relatable to me also, because I wasn't the favorite in school. I was when we got to pick teams, I usually was the last person, and so I can too say that I can identify with some of the struggles that Charlie Brown seems to face in these movies.
Yeah. And another part that really touched me was Snoopy. I mean, he sometimes caused Charlie Brown trouble, but like when Charlie Brown really needed him, Snoopy was there right by his side to to cheer him up, and just was the best friend. And that really reminded me of my dog Scruffy, who passed away a few years, actually like a little more than a year ago, and he was I really loved that dog, even though sometimes he was a real pain. And
especially when he run out the door.
Yeah. And sometimes, I mean, he would act like mom was his favorite person. But when I really needed him, he was right there by my side. And it's really been yanking some heartstrings lately, because Google keeps showing me old pictures of him, and I really miss that dog. But no, I really love the Charlie Brown and Snoopy dynamic. Original a lot of places. I don't know if it's just Disney Plus that doesn't do this. I know other places show this movie as the Charlie Brown and Snoopy, the Peanuts movie. That has Charlie Brown and Snoopy : the Peanuts movie. Which I don't know. I mean, I do think the Peanuts movie describes the movie very well, because you still have all the characters. But I don't know. I feel like the Snoopy and Charlie Brown movie might have been a little bit of a better title. But that's just me. I don't know. Is there anything else that you really liked about this movie, Dad?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah.
I just, it was like I said, the building, they're showing Charlie Brown's character. Not develop, but I guess develop.
Well, I would say develop.
Yeah,
because I feel like it's more of a development than they have in previous cartoons. But granted, I don't think those were really ever made for the big screen. No.
Yeah, I think it was just a little, or they thought little as a TV, not big.
Yeah. And as I said before, they added I feel like every element that makes the Peanuts into this movie. And yes, just a lot of nostalgia. I mean, not that this list is going to be very long, but what were things that you didn't like that were in this movie?
I didn't like.
I mean, like, critically, I don't think there was really anything that I didn't like. I mean, I guess this is still stuff I really like. I felt like the Peanuts animation was a newer animation, but it was also the closest to looking like the original animation without doing the 2D. Because I felt like it was new and old at the same time.
I agree, yeah.
But, I don't know. I don't think there was anything that I really disliked. I mean, you do kind of, I feel like, dislike Lucy a little bit more than you have in the original.
Yeah. She seemed to be more abrasive. I should say more abrasive. Maybe I just saw it in a different light. But,
I mean, granted, that's kind of how she was in the original.
That's her personality.
She's kind of a jerk until she's not.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe her entire character throughout, like, Peanuts just in general. She's a jerk until she's not.
To show her as being a a better Lucy until the very end, and they did that football thing.
Yeah,
and I thought that was like a backslide.
That was like a post-credit scene.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I've learned that you're really a good person," and lists all these qualities, and then he goes to kick it, and then she's like, "Oh, and gullible. You're also a gullible."
Yeah.
Well, and that I was like, that didn't make me mad though, because that was just
it didn't make me mad, but
that's
it was
just
a little
who
frustrating.
Lucy is.
Yeah.
And I feel like they were like, okay, did we add all the Peanuts elements in? I think we got. Been kissed by a dog. I got clinking nickels.
Yeah.
We got Schroeder. We got the blanket. What are we missing? I was like, what about the football scene? Everyone loves the football scene.
Well, we've seen it so much, so we come to expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there is really anything that I didn't like. Okay, actually, so this is not really, I guess, a hard critique, but so, and I think this, from what I've read, it's only in the Disney Plus version. So in the credits, when they say the characters' names, they don't have the actors' names. Did you notice that?
I did notice that.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
That's kind of like not giving a person credit.
Well, and the thing is, to the very end, to like when it got to the very, very minor characters, it did show some names.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
So what it says is that Disney could be doing a creative thing, and how making the characters like it's a curtain call. But I don't know. I still think at some point, I don't know if when it went to like the black credits, I wonder if they did show their names.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you still need to give some credit to the actors. Granted, if you look it up, you'll see who played who.
When I was growing up, usually they played characters, or they had the names as they introduced the show.
Yeah.
And not so much at the end.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to count my change, this is where I rate a movie on kind of a scale from 1 to 10, but it's like change if it makes sense. So for like this movie, I would say this movie's probably like, I would say an 85 or 90 cent movie.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
It's like, I don't know if I would give it a 10. I don't know. It might be a 10. Because it might be, because the thing is, I can't really say there's anything I disliked. Granted, I guess if I compare it to other movies I've seen, like I love 101 Dalmatians. Is this up there with 101 Dalmatians? I honestly, I don't know. Because 101 Dalmatians, I can watch any time at all and not be tired of it. I don't know if I can do this with that movie. Granted, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, then again, maybe it's because I have so much nostalgia for 101 Dalmatians.
I could see that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this movie sadly wasn't nominated or didn't win or was nominated for any Oscars. It's because what won this? Big Hero 6 won that year. I don't know if you've seen that movie. That's a Disney movie.
No, I did not see that.
It's okay. I don't know. I honestly don't. I mean, that animation was great. I honestly think the Peanuts movie was better. Box Trolls. It's kind of similar to the Wallace and Gromit animation, I think. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Okay, that's reasonable.
Never saw that. So I have to take your word for it.
We need to watch that together. It's made me cry. It's really good. I've never heard of Song of the Sea or The Tail Princess. I think this is an anime movie, and I think Leah's gonna. If Leah listens to it, she's gonna get mad at me and correct me on it later. But yeah, you would say the Peanuts is
it's a worthwhile seeing movie. Yes.
Yeah, worthwhile seeing movie. You recommend it to other people?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. I wish we knew about this movie. Well, I did know about it in 2015, but I almost wish we went to see it in the theaters.
Yeah.
See that animation quality. But yeah, so that's our thoughts on the Peanuts movie. Dad, before we say goodbye, is there anything you want to plug or
plug?
I don't know. Do you really want people that you don't know following you on social media?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care, I guess.
Okay, I can't remember his exact social media handle. I'll put it in the description.
I'm sure you will.
What is there anything I want to plug? Go listen to. Is it Oliver Anthony or is it Anthony Oliver?
Oliver.
I think
Anthony.
Oliver. Go listen to Richmond, North of Richmond. It's a great song, and if I've mastered audio ducking, by the time this comes out, I'll have it playing in the background. If you would like to follow me on my Instagram and give us suggestions on what we should do, or just watch or see the weird stuff I post on that Instagram, I need to post more.
You need to say creative.
Creative?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Not weird.
I've been called both.
I've been called worse.
I've been called worse. That's true. It's Two Sides of the Same Coin Pod with the number 2. If you would like to send requests, suggestions, love mail, hate mail, whatever, email me at twosidesofthesamecoinpod@gmail.com, also with the number 2. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I've been your loony host, Noah Hewitt, and I've been here with my father, Mr. Hewitt.
Ciao.
Yeah, Dad, you want to know one more thing?
What?
You ate my enchilada.
No, I didn't.
There was no note, Dad. There was no note. Farewell.